Alright everybody, welcome back to PGA Tour 2K25. So we have our sculptor here, and I'm just naming all these other people after some of my favorite characters. This one, David from Prometheus and Alien Covenant. I just love that character so much. And I'm presuming his last name would be Wayland if he had one, but... So, I've been playing the sculptor, in everything but career mode, and he's level 87 right now. They had this Callaway Paradigm AI Smoke Max, so a lot of words, in the shop, so I got it. It's a limited edition, and I said in a previous video, these limited editions you need to get them when you can, because the fittings that go in them don't get destroyed when you evolve it. And I forgot about that with 3-wood, so I added all 5 fittings, evoed it, and lost them all. And as you can see, power and swing path, which are the two that I need the most, I have the least of. Whoops. So yeah. And in my opinion, like, I almost would want to say wait to get a limited edition before putting fittings in anything, because like the driver, the irons, the putter, I don't need to put new fittings in every time I evo it. So it's like, yeah. And then also, I don't know if this has updated. They have new bundles. I don't really care about the bundles. Cobra, like, cool. I like Cobra, and it comes with upgrade tokens. Comes with fittings. Man, here we go. This is what I got. Nice looking driver. Ooh, a hot dog. I own it already though. But yeah, so over here it's free. You get 2 of these. Yesterday it was fittings, and then the day before, I don't know what it was. I can't remember. But yeah, I have 7533 VC at the moment. If we look at this guy's stats, I have his power at 67, contact at 89, swing path at 73. That's one thing I think I'd like to go a bit higher. But with fittings, I could get that. Shaping is at 99, recovery at 60. And then all of these, besides putt contact and putt path, I don't really care about at all. So transition rhythm, putt weight, putt rhythm, don't care about. These are the only 2 I would put anything in. And I don't know if I'd put much more into them. With our tees, right now, I think I'm just waiting on power drive and enough to get the rest of off the deck. Really just this one. I don't need the transition or the rhythm. I don't need that at all. When it comes to recovery, I don't need any more. Bunker, don't need anymore. And actually, I forgot I don't need the contact or the swing path in blast, so that was a little bit of a waste. So 16 skill points I could have saved up right there. We may do that at some point, and we're finished over here. I have all the clubhouse pass ones, so yeah. But that's this guy right now. He's not fully leveled up, but he's pretty darn close. And we're gonna do the ranked tours this Sunday, so tomorrow at some point, I don't know when, the TGC Tours starts. But I don't think I'll be able to play it tomorrow because it probably starts after I leave. If I get off work early Monday, I'll do it. If not, it'll be Friday or Saturday. So yeah. So look at right here, I played with this guy earlier. Minus 15 in the daily master. and then only a -9 in the pro. How? I don't know. Well, I say how, but we're gonna do the weekly Masters, the Legends Championship, basically the Masters for 2K because they don't have the license to the Masters. I played the pro. I shot okay, -46, so it's actually better than I thought. Okay, I thought I shot -36 or something, but no, better than I thought. Tied for 98, top 100. And they changed this back to 100 VC. I guess now that they are giving people more VC, they're like, hey, let's raise the price of some stuff. Just like real life. Hey, well, you'll get paid more for your job, but guess what? Everything is double in price. It's like, okay. Thank you. Except with your job, it's like, hey, here's a quarter, but everything else costs $1 more. It's like, oh yeah, that helps.
2K25, happy to have you with us. We have a ranked tour event coming up. I can't wait.
We'll see how we do here.
Dominate the field. Hopefully you snag a low score out there today.
But I've been enjoying playing with this guy.
Okay, hopefully you do well out there. First tee shot is away. Let's have a good one. This is clocking in at around.
I don't know yet if I want to
or so to the pin from here.
Try to play him in. Oh wow, that just went.
Setting up for our third shot.
TGC or.
Looks like you got a line on this.
Why did that go an insane amount to the right in the very beginning? I don't know. Or if I want to do my main magician. I do pretty well with both of them. Obviously this guy not quite as leveled as my magician.
View of the green below.
Downhill 11 yards. Wind in our face. This one goes 186, so that's 9 yards short, 6 iron. Let's go like this. Just a pull.
Use a bit of a kick to the right.
Would have been long anyway.
That'll do for now. Good luck here. 18 feet to the cup. And it looks like this one's going pretty hard right to left. That's my attention. Okay, tap this one in and let's move on. And after that one, even par is your score.
Damn it. But okay. Masters going on in real life. Right now as I'm recording this. It's day 3. And you have well, at least it evened itself out. It's gonna be short though.
Looks like you're a bit off on that approach.
You have Justin Rose in the lead by 1 over Bryson DeChambeau. So it's 8 under for Rose, 7 under for Bryson. You have Rory at 6 under, who day 1, he's 4 under through 14. Doubles 15. Then doubles 17, I believe. And ends up even par. Then day 2 goes 6 under. And it's like, wow. You know, imagine. Well, he would have been in lead by 2, I guess, if he would have kept the 4 under and then done the 6 under. But, you know.
Well, look at you putting for eagle now. That's fine work. Fine work indeed.
It never broke right. Never broke right.
It's
like, okay.
That
God, man.
Nice back-to-back birdies. Okay, and you're down to 2 under par now after that one.
So disappointing when it just doesn't do anything that it's showing. Just a little pull.
I think we're gonna be in the fairway with this one.
And Justin Rose, you know, he was, what was he on day 1? He was 7 under, So it's one under on day 2. I feel like this is gonna go long because it's on the downhill slope.
Oh, you might have a little too
Yeah,
much on
that was
this.
dumb of me. Right before hitting the shot, I was like, you know what, this is actually downhill slope. I should take off of it, but didn't do it.
Starting this one way to the right. All right, here is a look at our par putt.
Damn.
And currently sitting at 2 under par. All right, let's see what we can do here on the 6th hole.
But it's been, man, why am I doing this?
Well done. And this
Hitting
is
a lot of
somewhere
pull
around 150
opens
yards from the
right
pin.
now. I was not doing that earlier. Perfect, it was just pulled.
Nice work. That was some good golf. And this one's about 10 feet out. Nice putt on that one in there for the birdie.
Alright, simple 3 under. Alright, some notables, you know, not making the cut. A couple that are way down there when I personally didn't think they would be. Mickelson misses the cut, unfortunately. Koepka with an 8 on the final hole to miss the cut. He pars that hole, he makes the cut, but he hits he makes an 8, and it's like, oh my god, man. Oh, that was just about perfect. It was a little open. We're on the right tier, though.
That birdie. And this one's going pretty hard, right to left.
Pull.
Oh, look at this thing.
Pull open helps it go right in the middle.
Go down. Nice.
Who else missed it? A couple people missed it, but John Rahm, you know, barely makes the cut. Neiman barely makes the cut.
Leader is
Dustin Johnson missed the cut by 1.
Field. Teeing off now in a long par 4.
And you know, Bryson with his he played in the Live event the week before, and he was in the lead, I believe, after 2, either in the lead or 1 back, something like that. And he's nowhere near the lead by the end of the final day. So I was like, ooh, damn, really? That was an awful shot.
Unfortunately, we missed the green.
I was like, I don't know. Either he's saving it for the major, or he's not going to do very well in it. I just don't know. And he was saving it for the major, I guess. And he's 1 back.
From 4 feet.
You know, I'm rooting for Bryson, but I wouldn't be unhappy if Justin Rose won it, having never won it. And almost mid-40s at this point, you know.
5, 9th hole ahead of us.
Holy hell.
Oh my, you caught that one. Look at it. Taking a look at the elevated green from here.
Uphill. It's a 2-iron. What do we do here? Just go choked. It's uphill. Pulled it, so it doesn't matter. They try to avoid that bunker, but pulled it. I don't think. I think we would have been in it if I hadn't pulled it.
I think you got it in you. All right, let's go now. This is the eagle putt. You can do it.
Yeah, I'll be happy with the 2-putt, buddy.
And that's not a bad effort.
Wow. Didn't hit it, and had not enough break anyway.
Great work. That's your 5th birdie today. It's going to bring things down to 5 under par.
5 under through 9. Not mad about it. Not thrilled. Could have been a lot better. We missed a lot of birdies early.
Fairway slopes away from us up around the landing area.
I can't quite get that swing path
170 yards to the pin.
Down. a little too much. I was thinking about doing a choked one, but
Nothing wrong with that. Safely
I don't know,
on
I
the
thought maybe
green.
the wind would kill it
22 feet from the cup.
a lot more than it did.
I think it's breaking.
It really didn't do anything to the shot.
What do we have here?
Doesn't matter though when you're dropping
Goes
bombs.
down. Fantastic work. And our leader currently ahead by 1 stroke.
And this course, you know, we've played it,
Par 3
of
here
course,
on
in
11.
career mode, which I have master settings and everything, but the course plays even easier in career. But it's not a hard course whatsoever, so it's like 12 should be the minimum, I think, at this course.
Well, that
For
is
us.
on the green. I'll give you points for that,
Left,
I guess.
right,
just
going, definitely going a little
you
bit
left
more
yourself
right.
a very long putt. All right, let's put this in the hole. Pull down a birdie and sprint to the next hole.
Wow, did not put
All right,
enough on
did
that
most
one.
of the work. And now this putt from 6 feet.
I don't want to say it was a
And
tough
the
hole, we
person
just
on
didn't hit a
top
good
is,
shot.
leading by a stroke at the moment.
Alright, we're looking for 6
12
more
hole of
birdies
this one
coming
now.
in. Let's see if we can do it.
Got some good
That time pulled it
contact on
too
that one.
much to the left. Interesting.
Okay, that green is well below us, so we might need a little less club.
We hit the same club because the wind's going to
Maybe we
kill
can
it.
get a kick left
Yeah,
here.
because we have the draw. Unfortunately,
You go. Next putt for eagle.
we were going to the right off the line. The
You
wind was
have
going to the
a
right,
very
dead right,
long
and I
line
didn't
heading
aim it
here.
far enough to the left.
Breaking
thought-
pretty hard to the left.
My draw would help that out a little bit, but it did not.
Well, this one's starting out okay.
Boom!
And it
Dropping
drops.
some bombs.
Well done. Fantastic putt. And you're 8 under par currently.
Alright. From 6 to 4 needed.
Wind's blowing from
In
our
one
backs
hole.
on this one.
There we go. That's a
Swinging
perfect
like
one. Man,
silk.
this driver sounds
Alright, here's a
really
second
good
shot on the 13.
when you hit it perfect. Ooh. Pulled it. Pulled it big time with a
Next
wedge.
approach. All right, 20 feet to go. I think this one's going to go a bit to the left. Starting this one out pretty good. Yes!
Overall, I mean,
Drops it on in there. What a putt.
our tee to green isn't
Our leader's
good.
currently 1
It's the
stroke
putting
above
that has
the
just
rest.
saved me this round.
And this is a pretty lengthy par 5 hole ahead of
'Cause
us.
I think I've hit 1 or 2 perfect drives. Everything else has been
Good luck on your
very
second
off.
shot
My
here on
approach
the
shots have
14th.
not been good. I forgot I could do off the deck, but I don't think it really matters here. Oh my god. It's a tough one
Using the
too.
driver off
Perfect on the
fairway.
back, just a little bit
take it.
open.
Good
That's fine.
job.
I was just trying it out because I knew I wasn't
This
gonna
shot's about 120 yards away
make
from the
it.
pin.
Really a pull. Oh my god, the open. That was horrendous.
And that'll do. Grab your putter. All right, we're lining this one up 19 feet away. It looks like this one's breaking right to left. This one's looking decent.
Got it.
And the putt
I say if we
goes
don't birdie the
down.
par 5, it's gonna be really bad.
Okay, after that one, you're sitting right there at 10 under. And now the par 4, 15.
Ah,
Holy, you just ripped it. All right, this one's about 175 from the pin.
going way to
And
the
you want
left.
this one to stick nice on
Downhill.
that green. Bit of a down slope where we want to land this.
Pulled it. Damn it. Direction ended up being really good though.
That's
I'm
safe.
not really too
Here's a
displeased
putt
with
for
that
18
pull.
feet. Here's an uphill putt moving to the left.
Ooh, Pulled it,
This
but not
one's looking
much.
okay.
Oh, I just didn't put it out to the right enough.
Just a little tap needed.
Alright, we got 3 holes.
And after that, let's take
I'd like 2 more birdies. Unfortunately, we're at a par 5s, so
and we have a one-stroke
gonna have to make the
lead
working
for our
man's
leader at the
birdie.
moment. And now number 16.
Uphill 4
par
yards
three.
into the wind.
And gotta have enough
A little
club
bit,
to get
9.
over that bunker if we want to get that
So
green
yes.
nice and safely.
It was a little long is okay. God
A
damn
little
it.
bit to the right on the approach here.
Alright, that ended up perfectly fine. But that was a really bad
Pretty
open.
good in the approach shot department. This would be nice to get for birdie. And after that one, 8 strokes off the lead. And the headwind is definitely a thing on this hole.
We're just gonna hit the drive. Hopefully be able to play a spinner up there.
All right, good luck. Second
Yeah.
shot here on the 17th.
Up the hill. All 4 perfects.
Oh, let's
Ooh.
go. Get in that hole.
Just a tap in birdie.
Tapping in for birdie. Good job.
And it's possible to get a
7
little bit more
strokes
than
off
what
the
my
lead
goal
after that
was.
hole.
12 under was the goal. We're at that
Okay,
goal.
longer par 4 on this hole.
Ah, pulled it. Pull closed. It's alright though. Big fairways here.
This approaches into an elevated green.
Uphill 11. Ah, pull open. Counted it, but it's gonna be short. Yeah.
Nice shot. That'll do. Lining this one up at
Have the
21
chance, though.
feet.
Chance for the
One's moving
birdie.
to the left,
the
up the
hill.
hill.
Ah, just didn't really break on me as much as I thought. That's alright. 12 under.
Okay, the
12
par
under
five
round
turns
1,
into
where
you.
honestly our tee to
And a very
green was
respectable
pretty darn
12
bad.
under par
Like,
for you
it
at
was
the end of
not
this
good.
one. And that'll be it for me here today. Thanks for taking me around the course with you. I had a great time out there.
Alright, sorry about that. Had to pause the recording for a good bit. My mom and niece came over. But yeah, like I said, overall, not a bad round. See if we can't fix... I mean, honestly, if we can just fix our tee to green a little bit. Like that 12 could have been 14, 15, you know.
To the nature. Second, welcome to PGA Tour 2K25.
Almost there. Big close though.
About the day. I think we have,
4.15
good
degrees.
things ahead. And it is time to compete.
To compete.
Looking forward to see how you do against all those other people out there across the interwebs.
Ah,
Hopefully you can go low today. A little too much
Man,
to the
that's-
right.
no good. Wow, that was really bad.
All right, this one for par. And after that hole, currently 12 under par. And you might need a little more power. We got a headwind on this hole. Nice swing. And setting up around 215 yards out.
So I'll probably be muting myself quite a
Okay,
bit.
we're setting this
I just
one up.
sneezed
It's
like 8
extremely
times.
far from the cup as well, so
So
let's try to get this maybe within 5 feet or so, and we'll call that a win.
I don't know. The ooh, so yeah, just a little bit more to the right, and we would have
This
made
next
it.
putt for par.
God, I keep thinking this is a par 5.
12 under par after that hole. Okay, it's a par 3
Yeah, look at
Third
that wind.
hole in front of us. Have a good tee shot.
There we go. That's a good
Managed to get a good
iron
swing
shot.
on that.
Oh wow, it just didn't
This
quite go up as far as I
is
thought.
daunting, to say the least. Hopefully we can this.
Hopefully. Need a birdie. Nope, too hard. And had it
All
open.
right, you got this left over for par.
That open 7 degrees does not help you. Alright, that's 3 pars. Not good.
12 under is your current score. And it's a par 5 for the
Say
fourth.
definitely the first one should have been a birdie. That's another big open. Damn it.
What happened there?
That's bad. Heavy rough on a very, very gettable par 5.
Nicely out of that rough. Now let's get into that green.
Ah, pulled it. Well, no, it was open actually. Well, I did pull it, but
Well,
6
you can't
degrees
hit 'em
open.
all.
Ah, we are not doing well here, fellas.
This putt's about 6 feet.
Yep,
Well,
I
didn't
knew
quite
it.
get
It was
there,
such
did
a
it?
bad rhythm. Negative
Time to
1.5.
check in, see what the scorecard's looking like.
Oh, again, a par 5. Don't know what we're
Still
doing.
lead for our lead.
Putting isn't working. We can't even get it on the
Oh,
green.
right in our face on this one. Good little shot there. And this one is about 90 yards to the pin.
90 yards, down 5, downhill slope.
Here we go. Come on, green.
Say big pull again.
Yeah, that's going to work for you. I'm liking that. All right, sink this, and that'll be for birdie.
Need it.
And
Oh
ripping
my
out
God.
birdie after bogeying the last. That's what I like to see.
Ugh. Alright,
Okay,
let's
that's
try to
gonna
go on a
bring you
little bit of
down
a
to
run
8
here.
Sixth hole coming up.
Ooh. Now with that
Wow.
big ass pull.
Powerful stuff, my friend. And this is about 165 yards or so to the pin.
It's uphill only 6 feet. There we go, it's a good shot.
This right here
What a shot.
is beautiful. All right, nice 3-footer to deal with. Our leader currently has a
All right.
one-stroke advantage on the field. And now for the 7th hole, we got a
I
par
need a lot of
3.
birdies, but this hole. Ah, so bad.
Well, that's all right. We'll get on the green next time. Okay, green side sand. Let's see what you have.
Wow. That's short. Another bogey.
Oh, missed.
We're at
by
a
par.
12 under first round, and we are level par through 7.
See what the scorecard's saying. And it's a 2-stroke lead for our leader at the moment.
See,
And
and
now we have the par 4-8.
that bunker shot made no sense because it came out like it was buried, but it rolled into the bunker. It was like, doesn't make any sense why that came out
Nicely played.
almost. It was 10 yards short of where we aimed it.
205 to the pin from here.
It just doesn't make any sense. Oh, so bad. And it's a
Here we
shame
go.
because this
Fourth
is
to birdie.
honestly a very easy
Look at this one
course.
breaking pretty hard to the left here. Well, this one's looking good so far.
Yeah.
Oh, and it doesn't go down. No. And after that one, 12 under par.
Wow.
Careful out there. We got a tailwind blowing.
What the hell?
You can tell just by the sound that that was hit with extreme force.
And into the bunker.
Careful of this one. Fairway bunker. Not sure what's going to happen here.
Well, I was gonna say probably gonna hit the lip.
Okay, green is elevated.
I honestly really hate how they do the bunkers. They stay on the
Setting up
fucking
here
lip.
about 140.
If your ball rolls back into the bunker, it almost never just stays on the fucking lip. Why do they stay on the lip like that? Like, that one should have rolled back into the bunker, not stayed there. If it dives into the lip from the air and plugs, that is the only time that they stay on those lips. I don't understand why they made that decision.
Okay, on the green safely. Okay, let's do this. 13 feet. And down it goes. Well done on the putt. And the person in the number 1 spot is ahead by 3 strokes currently. Let's see what happens here. We got a long par 4 for this one. Oh yeah, that's a sweet spot there. That's yeah, you launched it.
So it's like almost
Second
every
shot on the
time you
10th.
get into a fairway bunker and you're on the side of a lip and it rolled into the bunker, it's, I don't know, it doesn't make any sense why it stayed like that. God damn it, man. Ended up alright, but awful
Okay,
swing.
we're on the green. Setting up a 12-foot putt here. And swinging this out to the left.
Really.
And if this one goes, that'll be your par there.
Last round they were all going in. This round I can't
Has
make
a
one.
2-stroke advantage at the moment. Wind blowing left to right on this one.
Of course.
Okay,
Doesn't help that I
one's on
can't
the
hit a
green,
shot to
and
save my
that's
life.
about it. All right, you've got this for the birdie. Let's go. An uphill putt. Moving right to left. All right, we're getting there. Well done.
How the hell is it that short?
7-footer here. 12 under par after that hole. Okay,
Wonderful
here's
par
the 12th
3
hole,
11.
and it's a par 5. Oh my, that was a vulgar display of power on that drive. It's setting up here from an elevated position.
Yep. Finally perfect, but... Oh, okay. I was gonna say way right.
Yep, that's out of the top shelf. Good work. 10 feet to the cup. This one's moving to the right.
Of course, 7 degrees open.
All right, give this one a little tap. All right, now let's check the standings in this event. And the current leader is up by a stroke on the rest of the field. Here we go now on the 13th.
I don't understand that 9-degree open.
All right, let's leave
That
the
was
sand behind
weird.
us. What do you say?
I did not think I did that.
Oh, almost in there. This putt is 9 feet away. Oh yeah,
Right.
well done. Back-to-back birdies. 14 under after that hole. All right, 14th hole. This one's a par 5. Let's do it. Oh, looking good off the tee.
Yeah, I just can't... I don't know what it is this second round. Just can't get it consistent.
Don't see that every day. I guess you're...
The
just gonna take
DOD
that
was
driver off
just
the
like real
fairway
life.
and
My
be on your
DOD
way.
is better than
This is our third shot.
better than the T. Ah, a little short.
Looks like we could have a birdie on this hole. This one's going to the left.
To the left, to the left.
It's getting there. Current leader enjoying a 2-stroke lead at the moment. And the wind is picked up. We got a tailwind to deal with.
There we go.
Okay, this one's around 165 yards out.
Down 20, going to the 9 just because of that, but then you have the wind. Can't go to the pitch wind, that's too much. Go choke maybe and take a little off. If it goes a little right, it should be fine, but yeah, 'cause everything goes towards the hole.
Oh
Ooh.
my word, that almost dropped in the bucket. And here's an 8-footer for us.
Never broke.
Bit
And 4
long on
degrees
that
open.
one.
Okay.
All right, we've got this left
Whatever.
for par.
What the hell ever.
And after that hole, looks like 15
Whatever.
under is where you sit.
Breaking the entire putt. And I could have aimed
Here's
dead in
the
the middle and it
16th.
would have went
It's a
in.
par 3.
Huh. God damn it.
Okay, you have a extremely long putt. I'll put it that way. Let's see what you do. Looking good so far? Oh, and the putt doesn't go. Okay, let's move on. And our leader currently ahead by 1 stroke. Okay, we got a par 4 for the 17th.
The thing that pisses me off most is, like, let's say this was TGC Tours. I have a 12 under first round, which I'm like, I'm ecstatic. Yeah, it's hell yeah. That's one of my goals usually. You know, 10 under minimum. And then if I have this second round,
okay, 4 feet to go.
95% of the time, I'm not even making the cut.
Number 6.
In like
And our
elite.
leader currently has a 1-stroke advantage on the field. Got a right to left breeze on this hole. That'll work. All right, you might want to club up a little bit. We have an elevated green.
Wow, that
That's
was
a
really
safe
short.
shot. Here's a 20-foot putt. This is an uphill putt and moving to the left.
Ugh. That is a 4 under
Putt
second 9.
comes to an end.
What a pathetic
At
round.
the end of this one, wow, 16 under par. Well, that is all she wrote for me. I had an enjoyable time ripping around the links with you today. See you next time. Hello there, my name is John McCarthy, and I would like to welcome you to PGA Tour 2K25. Can't wait for the golf. I can't stress that enough. I'm very excited about the golf tonight. Here we go, Lone Grove Golf Club awaits. Here we go, let's have a nice round.
Alright, pathetic for
Okay, this
second
shot's
round,
about
so let's
145 from the pin.
try and...
This one's heading a little bit too much to the right.
Oh, I was gonna say try and have a better third round. Is it? Oh, hits the pin.
Still want to save that par? This is the time to do it. You need this to go.
Of course.
Oh my! Wish I could have given you that one.
Of
And let's
course.
get going. Give this a tap and we'll move on. Well, hopefully
Bogey
not a
the
sign of
first.
things to come. Starting things off today over par, but you know what? That's going to happen. Teeing it up here on hole number 2.
They're a perfect drive.
Well done.
Leave the second shot 9
And
degrees
200
open.
yards or so to the pin.
Honestly, a really good
Green slopes away from us a little bit. Gotta be careful we don't go too far.
third shot. Just unlucky with hitting the pin and having it come back as far as it did.
Oh, just about dropped it.
Of course, that goes off the green. Ah,
Oh my goodness, that almost went down.
stayed left. I
And
put it up there
for
too
your
much.
par. And after that one, 15 under. Here we go. We got a par 3 on the 3rd hole.
Downhill 4. We got a 6 iron. This should be perfect. I was gonna say, but I can't hit one perfect, so
Oh, yeah,
Still
that's
ended
going to
up
do
alright.
just fine. Great work. This one's about 7 feet away.
I don't know what it is. Like, usually one of them is a little off, but
Right,
they've
let's
both
load
been
up.
off.
We got a par 5, fourth hole. Good gracious, you absolutely lit that one up. That was a huge try. Look at you go. On the green and under regulation, putting for eagle here. Good stuff. Okay, this is your eagle putt. Let's do this. Well, this has my attention. Oh, and the putt won't go. Nice work out there. That's your second birdie in a row. And you're currently sitting at 17 under par. Teeing it up on the 5th.
Driver's been
Would
good.
you look at the distance
Oh,
on
it's going to be in the
this?
rough, though. No, it just stays out.
This shot's about 80 yards out.
Downhill slope.
All right, we'll take that. And about 5 feet to go. And the person on top is leading by a stroke at the moment. Got a headwind to deal with on this hole.
Little open, but that should be fine. Yeah.
Nice. And here's our second shot on the 6th.
Alright, let's see. It's uphill a little bit of wind in us. Go with this one. Of course I had it open. It should be okay though, it goes to the left. Yeah.
That's gonna work just fine on the approach. All right, this putt for the birdie. Our leader is currently 1 stroke above the rest. And the 7th hole is a par 3.
Yeah, and uphill a good bit. Wind is helping. We have a 2-iron. I mean, this is fine. I mean, it could go too far if it doesn't hit that upslope. Which I believe it does with how big that bounce was. Still went too far.
Okay with that. And from here,
Probably
20
should have
feet to the
choked
cup.
it, but
Looks like this one will break a bit to the left. So far, so good.
wow, I just didn't really. I had it open,
Doesn't go.
but it just didn't break as much as I thought.
Putt will go. And we have a 1-stroke lead for our leader at the moment. And the 8th hole is a par 4. Oh, just smashed it. This is about 160 to the pin.
Uphill, wind's helping. Oh, that's a punch. I'm like, what the hell?
And chalk up another
shot.
green in regulation. Okay, could be a birdie on the scorecard if you drop this. Good work, 5th birdie today. Let's have another one. And it is a 2-stroke lead at the
Oh
moment.
man, that
for our
blemish
leader.
on that first hole really
And on
sticks
this
out
one,
though.
The wind is picked up. It's going left to right.
Got a good bounce.
All right, let's have a good second shot here on the 9th.
Uphill, 26. Let's stay with the 2. Oh god, pulled it. Bunker bound.
And this is your 3rd shot.
Oh.
Man, this might actually go down. All right, here we go. This one for the birdie.
Oh
Current
man.
leader is ahead
When you
by
have a
2
chance to hit the
strokes.
splash, I'd
Okay,
say that's
lengthy
usually the better
par
option.
4.
You have a better opportunity to make it. I'll say that.
I'll take that. And this one's about 160 yards from the pin.
Underswung and pull open. So
Well, it's
that
unlucky. Missed the green.
it was
on
just
that
an
one.
awful shot, to be honest. Pushed it. Pretty good for distance, just pushed.
And it's a 2-stroke lead for our leader at the moment. All right, par 3 for the 11th hole.
That just wasn't open.
Oh, better luck next time.
Sit. Oh wow, that carried so much further than I thought it was going to.
You gotta get this to go if you want to save par. Okay, you're starting this out to the left. I see what you're doing.
Of course, another bogey.
Well, that hole's behind us. Let's move on. Okay, wind's picking up a bit. We got a headwind on this one.
It's crazy how badly our tee to green was on that first round.
Here's our second
but
shot
we
on the
scored
12th.
so well. And then pushed it. The second and third round, it's just been even worse. And then you have no putts really going in, and so you can't score. I can't score.
You get the right pace on this one. It is extremely long. This putt's going uphill. Looks like it's moving right to left.
It never went right.
Here comes a 3-footer.
Wow.
And that drops in for birdie number 7 today.
At no point did that ball start going back to the right.
On the field. And the 13th hole is before us. This one's a par 4. My word, that was some serious power. And we're about 135 to the pin. Nice shot into this green. Good work. About 6 feet to go here. Man, you're making this fun to watch. That's your 8th birdie of the round.
Yeah, well, we're only 6 under.
Is up by a stroke on the rest of the field. Let's see what happens here on number 14. Nice, that's some solid contact. And from here, it's about 250 yards out.
We don't need DOD. Don't even need 3-wood. Damn it.
I approve.
If we don't pull it, I think it gets on. But it don't matter when you got that tie spinner working for you.
And we are going to take another look at that.
First eagle on that hole this round
And
comes from a chip in.
Currently ahead by 1 stroke. Wind is blowing left to right on this one. Oh my goodness, this one's not gonna land, I don't think. We don't need as much distance as normal. We might need less club. This green is well below us.
But that wind. Come on, wind. I was hoping the wind would bring it back a little bit more to the right.
On the green. And this one from 25 feet. And this putt is going uphill and breaking to the right.
Got it.
Oh, that shot was a beauty. And yeah, I think we're gonna have to have another look at that.
No, we don't. No, we don't.
A 1-stroke lead for our leader today. And now the par 3, 16th.
3 yards up the hill. So I was playing 153. which is what our club is, but then with that wind helping. I once we go like this, go with the pitching wedge. Pull open, always gonna be short.
All right, here we go. This one's for birdie. Not a bad result from that distance. Okay, let's head to the next. And as we look at the leaderboard, the
all right, see if we can get
leading by a stroke.
some birdies on these 2 holes. This one should be a no-brainer.
Right to left on this hole. Tee shot's looking good. And here's our second shot on the 17th.
Nice and easy pitch. Roll it up there.
That was a good one. All right, we can sink this, snatch a birdie, and be on our way. And the person on top is leading by a stroke at the moment. And now to number 18. This one's a par 4. And this one's about 165 yards out.
Up the hill, about 12 yards. Wind's helping slightly going to the right. Let's go like this. I don't know why I didn't put it a little more left, but clearly not enough club. I didn't want to go up a whole nother club was the only thing.
This one's breaking pretty hard to the left. Oh, what do we have here?
All right.
Oh, yes.
We're able to finish out and finish with 11 under. Not too bad. If we can get a 13 under for the final round, get it to 40, I'll be happy.
That's gonna do it for our round here today. Thank you ever so much for playing, and hopefully we'll see you back here real soon. Hello and a big, warm welcome from me, John McCarthy, to you for playing PGA Tour 2K25. And as we get into this ranked tour event, I feel like this is going to go your way. Let's go. Hopefully you have a good round.
Let's hope. We start off with a big pull, but
it's
demolished. It's all right.
Okay, this one's around 160 yards from the pin.
God damn.
Come on, give us a kick to the left. Good work out there. You found the green.
It worked
there.
out, but it was
That's,
not a good swing.
Understating it. This putt is about 11 feet. Birdie putt as well.
Whatever.
Could have been good.
Whatever.
All right, give this a little tap and we can move on. Okay. And teeing off now in a long par 4. Oh my, that was spicy coming off the club face. And this one's about 180 yards out.
Again, downhill slope. It's downhill as well. Pulled it. That's all right.
Yeah, that's going to do just nicely. 16 feet to the cup. Oh, too bad. And let's put this one in the cup for our putt. Wind is blowing on the tee here. Heading left. And second shot here on the third. Oh, almost hold it out. Here we go. Let's save par on this one.
All right, real life, I'd be happy with a par start.
Have a good drive here. Par 5.
Not in the game.
Oh, man, really
pushed it, or I had it open a little bit. Doesn't matter. I needed to go more right. A lot more. This is a tough pin location, though. You really need to fade it in there, but with the lie that you always have off the tee, it's not really too much of an option. Always right and short.
All right, that putt'll go. And our leader is ahead by 4 strokes at the moment. And here we go. 5th hole is a par 4. Well, you've got to hold on to the fairway here. Is this going to go? Here we go. This one for birdie. And our leader currently has a 4-stroke advantage on the field. We've made it to the 6th hole. Looking good off the tee. Looking like about 185 yards out. Okay, I'll accept that. And this putt's around 11 feet out. This one should be pretty straight to start off with, and then it goes a bit to the left. This one's on a good line. So good. That was a fantastic shot. And the person in first place has a 4-stroke lead at the moment. We've got a headwind blowing in our face on this one.
A lot of sneezing, so I was muted for a good bit there. Alright, so you got 6 yards up the hill, so it's playing 230, which is what this is. Then we have around a 15-mile-an-hour wind into us. Sorry about that. Hit that. I mean, you couldn't hit it any better. A little right of the hole. Come back. Yeah, there we go. If it was left of the hole, ooh, that would have been I mean, it was a amazing shot, but it would have been even better. And I played it out way too far.
All right, here's what you got left for par.
Based on the last putt that I almost missed on the low side, I thought that one was going to break a good bit. And it was, I could have played half the break. I did.
Okay, here we go. Par 4, 8th hole. This drive should be safe. Okay, about 200 yards or so to the pin from here.
Might still be a little bit short. No. It's not.
Lining up a 6-foot putt here. Nice putt. That's your 4th birdie of the day.
And I keep thinking, yeah, birdie. I always think that's a par 5 because the wind's usually into you. And so you have a big club going in.
It's a par 5. Ooh, came on to that one. Look at that. Okay, let's check our distance twice.
Ooh, look at that. The wind dead into you. And it's uphill 9 yards. Yes, I was gonna say great shot, but I don't know if it's gonna come back down. It does.
That's another green in regulation.
Pin high.
Here you go. Just pop this in the hole, and you'll pull down an eagle.
Right in the middle. All right, it's a 6 under front.
Our leader is 3 strokes above the field. Right
7
now.
under back is what I'm looking for.
Okay, this hole we got a tailwind to deal with. Yep, that's going to do. And second shot on the 10th coming up. And there's a bit of a downslope around the pin. You got to be careful of that. There you go. That's what you want. 5 feet to go.
I was gonna say this one seemingly has massive break. I
birdie
did
so
push
far
it a
today.
little bit,
Three-stroke lead for our leader at
which
the
almost
moment.
cost us that birdie.
And for the 11th, we have a par 3.
Par 3, it's uphill, we'll say 4 yards, so it's playing 211. And then that wind, I think 5 iron's perfect. Not if you pull it.
Nicely done.
It
Kept
still
the
might get,
contact
no,
there.
okay. I thought it was a little less left.
Yeah, good up birdie
Yeah,
here.
see if I was 4
This
yards
one's
to the
going
right,
hard to the right.
it would have worked out. But kind of an impossible putt, so just try to 2-putt and get out of here. Yeah. You would have had to take this one a mile up
6
that
feet to go.
hill. So, unfortunate.
Our current leader is up there.
Bad tee shot
by
with a pull.
2 strokes currently. Teeing it up now on the 12th.
Get a big drive here.
Sweet.
362.
Setting up here from above the green.
Again, it's downhill about 8 yards, so it's playing 185 right here. Then you do have that wind to take into effect, but then you also have a downhill slope. So I think it's going to play more like this 7. Didn't really go as far left as I thought off the lie. Come back. Alright.
Great job.
I was going to say, if we go long, we have that backstop, so.
All right, here we go. This is your chance for the eagle. I think this is going to go right to left.
Alright. Almost put it out too far, but
A 2-stroke advantage at the moment. That wind is going right to left out there.
oh,
Whoa, came on to that one.
All right.
Like that.
that was a really bad drive
This one's
at the
about
wrong
110 from the
time.
pin.
Worked out though. Put that on there because it's
Maybe
going to
that's a
hit the
kick line.
downhill slope. Yeah, try to get it to stop it. And it's
Decent
going to be
approach
really
there.
hard to stop.
All right, good luck with this 15-footer. I think this putt's going to break to the right.
Not that much.
Oh.
That's
Here we go.
unfortunate.
This is for par. All right, 9 under is your score. Okay, now for the par 5.
Unfortunate.
14th.
But we got a par 5. Unfortunately.
Nope, grab your flip-flops, head to the beach.
Let's say, unfortunately, with the
Get
wind
out
dead in your
of this
face,
beach here.
we're not making it onto the green.
That's a great escape.
And
Got
that's
a good amount of distance. We're in the fairway.
just an awful drive.
All right, this shot's
We got
around
lucky on the
165
last drive,
yards
that
from the
one.
Pin.
Unfortunately not. Of course I pull that.
Godspeed, my friend. Very long putt ahead. This one's going left to right. Pretty hard, too.
Yeah, I thought I had it too much over.
This one's a 4-foot putt.
Bad par. Alright, we can't afford any more pars. We got a birdie out for what I want.
Okay, stepping onto the tee now with this par 4, 15th hole. Great swing. And this one is around 180 yards to
180.
the pin.
It's down 6-7. 173. But then you got the wind. Just a little too much. Few yards
Should
too
do
much.
Nicely. And here we have a 16-foot putt. This one's breaking left to right. Shaping
Got it.
up out here. That's birdie number 6 on the day. And the current leader is ahead by 2 strokes at the moment. That wind's blowing right into our face on this one.
Yeah, just off the right. Going to the right. Sorry, off the left. It's uphill 5 yards, we'll say. So it's playing 140 almost, plus that wind. See right there.
work on the green, won't it?
Almost didn't have
Here we
enough.
go, birdie putt. Great work out there. Great work.
I like how I had that open. It was going right the entire way, and it never even touched going right.
Two-stroke lead at the moment. And
All right,
teeing up
need
now
2
on
birdies. We got a
17.
short par 4. That's all right. Honestly, with this hole, you want to be a little bit longer in so you can hit a spinner or a pitch or something. Little pull on that. Go, get up. That's what I was worried about. That's why I went up a little bit. All right, well, we're not going to do what I wanted.
Okay, you might want to just send some positive thoughts into the universe before you take this putt on. Whew, way out there. This one's a doozy.
We just had...
Well, this one's on a line.
Never mind, we have a chance. Still got a chance. That was an insane putt. I wish it said how long it was because I didn't even look.
Our current leader is up there by 2 strokes. Currently.
Well, it was 45 foot at least.
All right, let's see what we can do off the tee here. It's a
and it was 50 foot at least, so it was 50 foot or more. We need to do one more 50 foot putt and we get both of those things.
That was good stuff.
But
okay,
not really
we
going
may need
for
a
that.
little more club than normal here. That green is
it's uphill
elevated.
12, let's say 13 yards really, 195. So it's right there, and then so we'll go with this. It's 5 iron. Pulled it a big amount.
Well, that'll do for now.
If not pulled, I think we're 6 feet away.
See you right at
all right, come
59 down on that score.
Get to my goal of 40.
One. Looks like this putt will track a bit to the right.
Nah, it's going to the right.
Birdie putt and everything, wasn't it?
Bummer. That's a 12 under.
Put this ball in the hole and head our separate ways.
12 under. I'm in the second round.
To drop
what can you say? What was it? 4. It was 4 under par. We had a 4 under second round. We still managed to get a 39 under.
Let you go here. I'm gonna head over to the clubhouse and see what I can wrangle up for some food. See you next.
Would have been 45 at least. You know. With a decent second round. $102nd in total, and I think with a decent second round, we're definitely, you know, we're top 100 with a decent second round. But you can't dwell on those things, you know. Let's go ahead and see what we can get for our guy. $32. If I can knock out this one. Get power drive. That's it. We still are gonna get 40. So it's 16. It's 32. Alright, so to get what we want for power drive, that'll complete that. And if I wanted to, I can respec, not get these two, and that's 16. The only thing we can get with that is either power pick, lag, which neither one I want. I don't care about anything punch related. Or recovery. I don't think I would care about that one. Knockdown. Don't like what it is. It's such a weird one. So I think once we're complete with power drive with those, that'll be it. Yeah. That's gonna be it though. Stay tuned for, at some point, it'll probably be sometime next week, for the first TGC Tours. We'll see how we do in the qualifying event. Hope you guys enjoyed it though. Have a great day and I'll see you. Bye.